Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and we're answering a question, kind of an odd one today. Odd to me, perhaps not to you. It's about NFTs. NFTs are, of course, digital art. They're created, well, it's not always digital art, but often that is the context in which we discuss NFTs. Um, Essentially, the theory here is that it's a one off or limited run piece of digital property that utilizes blockchain technologies to ensure that it can't be copied, or that at least copies would not be legitimized. And obviously, people are buying these and trading these, and people like Gary Vaynerchuk and Jake Paul and these YouTube internet personalities are kind of trying to popularize these, and they're kind of like high end art in that they're more of a mode for money laundering and tax evasion than they really are a means of holding value or an investment. In my opinion, as a notably ignorant commenter, right? I can talk about the legalities here, but at the end of the day, people are making millions in NFTs, and I'm here saying NFTs are kind of silly. So take my thoughts for what they're worth. I didn't make millions, so there you go. But the question we have here is from someone who is creating NFTs for a company, as I believe as an artist or as a creative at the very least. And their concern is, do they retain control of their art? And the answer is that is entirely subject to the terms of the employment. Generally, creatives, if you're working at a facility doing animation, you're a creative, you're an artist creating art, I think without question. But generally, you're not going to have any rights that are under your employment agreement. Most employers would take the very basic steps to say that whatever you create during your employment would be owned by the company, not by you as an individual. That is likely the case for someone creating NFTs. And the only reason it could possibly not be the case or not be so clear cut is because the kind of companies that create NFTs tend to be startups and kind of fly by night operations. So they might not be as sophisticated in terms of their contracts and their employee messaging as a more established creative enterprise, right? So I guess the answer is look at your contract, or have even better, an attorney look at your contract to find out if you own any rights to the artwork you're creating for your employer. I would just think of it as artwork. The fact that it's an NFT is not necessarily determinative, right? It's art in a different format. If you're creating a GIF or a meme or the Mona Lisa, it's all basically art in the eyes of the law, just perhaps with different valuations. I hope this is helpful. I wish you the best, and you can all set me straight on NFTs. Maybe they're amazing. Maybe they're the future. Maybe I'm a fool. Wouldn't be the first time. Like and subscribe. Helps me to help more people, and just like you. Take care.